Today is Monday, January 23rd, and this is the DragonCharts Stock Analysis video for the Indian Stock Exchange. We'll begin today's session by taking a look at the Bombay Sensex, and this is a yearly chart, and as we can see, the market remains in a dominant downtrend as it is trading below the 200-day MA and the longer-term downtrend line. However, in the short term, we do see some positive momentum here, and let's get down to a 3-month chart. As you see, the price action is approaching resistance from the prior swing high, the downtrend line, and the 200-day MA, all around the 17,000 to 17,500 level. So we look for further upside over the next few days and look to take profits as the index comes into resistance at the 17,000 to 17,500 level. So to take advantage of short-term momentum, let's take a look at a few long setups. And to do this, we're going to go over to the Custom Scans tab and run one of our basic relative strength scans. And first up, we're looking for stocks that are trading near 52-week highs in a tight range. And to do this, we're going to first go to the 10-day MA and select equal to and 10% above. Then we're going to go to 50-day MA and select equal to and greater. Same with 200-day MA, we want everything above the 200-day MA. And so these two moving averages combined satisfy the trend criteria. We always want to be trading in the direction of the intermediate term trend. Next up, we call the dollar vol scan, which basically takes a country's currency and multiplies the closing price by the 50-day moving average of volume to come up with a figure. So in this scan, we're looking for everything that is 10 million and above. And the relative strength ranking is 90 and greater. So we hit the scan now button and we get 29 results. Now we've already scanned through the charts and found a few setups that we like. So let's get to the setups here. First one is HAVELLS, Havels India Limited. And what we like about this chart on the weekly is that the price action has been very tight over the past several months here and has formed a lower level base at the lows. And let's drop down to a 6-month chart. As you can see, the price action has tightened up over the past few weeks, which is good, and we look for a buy entry over the range high here with the stop beneath the big green bar on January 12th, and we look for a breakout of the trading range as a trigger, and we look for a target to the 490 to 500 level. Next up is ticker PATNI. On the weekly chart of PATNI, we see that the price action is broken above the downtrend line and has since formed a pretty tight range over the past 7 to 8 weeks. Let's drop down to a 6-month chart. Here's the tight range above the 20-day EMA, and the 50 has crossed through the 200, which is a bullish crossover, and the 200 is flattened down and could start to turn up, but the 50 has been in an uptrend for about almost 2 months now. So we look for a buy entry over this 3-bar high with the stop beneath the low of January 12th. And for its price target, we look for a move to the 520 to 530 area. Last chart of the day is ticker SHREECEM, Shri Cements Limited. And what we like here is also same as the last setup where the 20 and the 50 are trending higher. And now even the 200-day has gotten in the act and starting to trend higher. And it has formed a pretty tight base here at the highs. Let's drop down to a 6-month chart. We look for a buy entry over the 3-day high with the stop beneath the most recent swing low. And we look for about a 10% move. And we look for a 10% move from the breakout trigger as a target. Well, there you have it. 3 potential long setups for the upcoming week. Remember that the market, as it becomes extended, you want to trail your stops tighter and look to capture some gains by selling into strength on the long side. Thank you for joining us today, and good luck with your trading, and we'll see you again with the next DragonCharts stock analysis video for the Indian stock market.